Hello. Hey, what's up? Sure, let's go out. What do you want to do? Well, I don't know. What do you want to do? You called me. Fine. Let's just go to the movies. Are you kidding me? What movie? Just pick one. I'll talk to you later. Quite a frustrating experience. Maybe you felt that before, whether you're talking to an individual or a group of individuals that can't make a decision. Today we're going to talk about effective decision making. There's actually 6 steps in the effective decision making process. The first and most important step is to define your problem or goal that you're trying to reach. And you need to stay focused on that goal while you're working through the rest of the steps of the process. The second step is to gather all necessary information. And this is important that I said information, not necessarily just facts. The decision-making process is a subjective process, and it truly involves opinions as well. You start with an opinion and kind of scope your approach to the problem or the goal, and then you need to gather the facts and the information that either support or refute your opinion. And you may have more than one opinion that you're going to be analyzing. The third step in the process is to define your options. Depending on the information that you gathered, you take that information and develop the different options to meet your goal. The fourth step in the process is to define a plan. And you may even define 2 plans. Have your backup plan in case the assumptions that you've made tied to your first plan don't hold true. The 5th step in the process is the execution of the process. And you may have been in a situation, I know I found myself in this situation before, where a decision is made, but action is never taken and it has not been executed. That can be very frustrating. You feel like, why did we even waste our time talking about this? And ultimately, your business problem or the goal you're trying to reach doesn't get met. So you need to actually take that step to execution to be effective decision making. And the final step is to gather feedback. Once you've executed, or even if you're in the middle of the execution process, you need to assess, did the decision you make help you meet the goal or solve the business problem? And through that feedback, you decide if you need to go back through the process again and make another decision, or maybe tweak a little bit, or you've met the goal, the job is done. Let's take the situation the scenario that I had at the beginning, and let's go back now using effective decision-making process and see if it changes. Hey, yeah, what's up? Yeah, let's go out. Excellent. All right, so what do you have in mind? All right, well, considering that we want to stay close to home, we don't want to spend a lot of money, and we turn into pumpkins at midnight, our options are what? Sure, we can go to a movie and see that latest Batman movie I'm dying to see. Community theater, oh, you did some research on that? And My Fair Lady is playing? Oh, I love that one. Maybe we'll see that. And sure, we can always go to the local pub and get our microbrew. All right, well, let's go do My Fair Lady, and maybe we'll do the beer after. Perfect. Okay, I'll see you at 8 o'clock. Thanks. Oh, that was so much easier, and I feel he finally knows how to plan a date.